Hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. Trying to find you. There you are. Yes, I am a hot mess tonight. I took a shower this morning and just threw my hair up and said to heck with it. I wasn't planning on going live today. And then I just kept looking at that half board and I was like, I need to do something with it. So, we are going to make a rainbow. Hello, everybody. Come on in, float my boat. So, I have the other half of the board where we did the daisy the other day. So, here is the back. As you can see, I did add, let's see where my camera's at. I did add extra holes. So if you want to screenshot this, I know I hardly ever come live at night anymore, and especially on the weekends, but y'all, I needed a break from making those centers. Got your screenshot? Okay, so I did add extra holes. Now I am going to sit as soon as I bring y'all down because my back and legs are killing me today. So I am going to sit. I've never wreathed sitting down, but we're going to try it. So let me bring you down, and then I'm going to sit down. And let's make this rainbow. All right. So we have our board. I have most of the petals done. I did save a few to show y'all. It is the same 3D daisy petal that we made the other day with the white daisy. And then I have some batting. So we're going to have some clouds down here at the bottom. And I had these wood seagulls or birds that I painted white. So we can add, you know, some of those in the clouds or on the rainbow, whatever we want to do. I only have 3 of them. But we can add those if we want. Some batting. And that's it. Let's get started. Y'all ready? So, if I counted right, you're going to need a 26 red, 17 orange, 13 yellow, 9 green, 5 blue, and I said 2 purple, but we may add 4, so I may go to the outside of the board because I really want that purple to show, but we will see once we get there. All right, so 26 red, 17 orange, 13 yellow, 9 green, 5 blue, and 2 to 4 purple. All right, so I did forget. I did all of the red. So I'm going to do an orange. And then we'll put all the red in. And then we'll do the orange. And we'll start working our way down. Okay? So 10 by 10. Curl side up. Diamond shape. I'm bringing top to the middle. Or a bottom to the middle. Top down. Okay, so this is kind of what you have. And then I'm going to bring left to the right and meet these tips. Just like that. Okay, so that's what you have. Scrunch in the middle. Bring my sides together. Take a zip tie. Oh, well, here you go, Sharon. And you can either use your elastic bands or zip tie, whatever you want. Zip tie that bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to separate that middle, take another zip tie, run it up around that middle section, okay, and then run that zip tie all the way up, zip it, clip those 2 zip ties off, and trim it up. Okay, now this is fabric mesh and stripe fabric mesh, stripe, what is it? It's fabric mesh and stripe mesh or something like that. Somebody help me out. I can't remember the name of it. Okay, but that's the petal we're going to use because I definitely wanted you to tell the separation. I didn't want to put the yellow and you be able to see the orange underneath it. So that's why we're doing this petal. Okay, so the outside row is going to be all red. So let's get our red up here and let's start putting this thing together. Thank you, Courtney. I just couldn't think of it. All right, so red is going, and I am just putting 1 petal in each zip tie. Just like that. Hello, hello. Thanks for popping in, y'all. See if we can, I'm trying to get that a little bit even. There we go. I don't usually come live on the weekends because usually I have a house full, but everybody's gone and it's just me and the hubs. So I was like, well, it's awful quiet. Let's go live. And then I kept looking at the board. My jigsaw. I use a jigsaw to cut my board. And I did wood burn these, but you do not need to. With this petal, you don't see the cut edges. I probably should have cut these just a little bit shorter. When I made the daisy, I did not use this row. But to get all of the colors in the rainbow, I had to use it. Take 7. It can. It can. Y'all, I'm gonna have to clip these, cut this a little bit more. Otherwise, it's gonna get on my nerves. I will make the petal again. It is the 3D daisy petal. Kind of modified. I made a little bit of a change just on how really I did it. But it is the 3D daisy petal. So I'm going to clip these as I go now, because that was just way too much mesh in there. You're back, yay! And we'll go back and fix all of these and line them up right. I'm not going to worry too much about it right now because it's just going to keep getting messed up. So what's everybody doing this weekend? Here's your rainbow. Yep, I still get hot flashes too, and I'm 53, and I started in my mid-40s, and I still get hot flashes. Back from vacation. Let's cut some of these off because they're getting on my nerves. Getting on my nerves. Went through it twice. Lucky you. Now these others I won't have to cut down again because it's not the same amount of space between row 1 and row 2 as row 2 and row 3. Yeah, I'm not flat right now. It does stink. Ask your mom, because we generally mimic what our moms did in menopause. Now you may not have needed so many petals on the outside, but y'all know I'm winging it, so it is what it is. I am going to Crafters Convention. I leave on the 13th. I am taking an extra day to relax. Bobby, do you need a little rainbow sunshine in your life? Sherry. Are you going, Louise? Are you going to Crafters Convention? Bobby, are you going? Oh, you are going. Yay. I wasn't sure if you were going or not. Just cut the rest of those. You're coming in on the 13th too? Yeah, I wanted just an extra day to relax, do what I wanted. One, two, three. Ooh, I counted the red right, y'all. That's a plus. Yes, I did add extra holes because I needed to get all the colors of the rainbow on here. I will turn it over. Let me get the rest of these red in, and I'll turn it over and show you what I did. You can screenshot it. You're worried about your flight being canceled? Me too. That's why I did go ahead and reschedule my flight to first thing in the morning. So I'll be at the airport at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. But I was like, you know what? I just got to make sure I get there. So I did. I rescheduled it to early, just to make sure that if it was rescheduled, I'd still have time to get out. All right. So now we are going to the orange. Now I already made the orange petals, so when we get to the yellow, I will make the yellow. So let's get our orange. Now I did make enough to go to the outside, and I'm definitely going to need it, so I'm glad I caught that. So I'm flying Southwest, so I'm taking it to the outside of the board. So coming up that hole and going to the outside. Yep, that's going to look a lot better. Is there an actual? Yes. A rainbow always goes purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. But see how there's more space in here, so I don't have to cut these back like I did that red. Well, then you learned something, didn't you? I'll always teach you something. A little something, something. I actually kind of like sitting down and making a wreath, though. It's actually not as hard as I thought it was going to be, but I do have a chair that rises up and down. So that makes it a little bit easier. Yep, I'll show you the petal on the next color. No, I never sit and make my petals or a wreath. But y'all, my back and legs are really hurting me today. So I'm sitting. How did I cut the board in half? I have a jigsaw. So my jigsaw cuts through them like butter. Oh, did she, Bobby? Buddy, I didn't catch it. See, hang around me long enough. I'll have you talking like me. All right, and we're going to do that one to the outside. Oh no, Susan. She did. Funny. All right, there is our orange. Y'all, I love making this petal. It's a little time consuming, but I love it. Not like that daggone Star Trek petal. Hello, hello. All right, so now we are going to our yellow. So let me show you how I did that petal. All right, so 10 by 10, curl side up. Okay, and I'm going to bring top to the inside. Or I'm sorry, bottom to the inside, top down. So it kind of looks like that. And then I'm going to bring left over to my right and line up my tips. Okay, so just like that. This part doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be cut off anyway. All right. Yes, Sherry, I found my turkey head too. So I might do a turkey using the same petal. Okay, and then bring it to the middle. Bring your sides in. Zip tie your bottom or use your hair ties, whatever you want to use. Hey, hey. Okay. Go up through the middle, separate them. Take another zip tie, run it up through there. Zip it. Walk your fingers up. Go to the top, zip it again. Clip your zip ties and cut your ends. And there you go. Easy peasy. Were you, Sherry? All right, let's get our yellow on here. Look how cute this is turning out, y'all. And I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to go to the outside. And y'all noticed that I counted right again. So take note of that. ahead and load this one while we're over here. Hello, hello. I'm getting better. I'm learning how to count. Oh, there's so many zip ties, y'all. Yep, definitely extra holes. Oh, I was supposed to turn it over, wasn't I? Hold on, let me get these yellow in. Sorry, dogs are going crazy. It is easy, I promise. You just have to play. I've been playing with these for a few years now, so if you're new, just starting out, I promise you it gets easier. Okay? I promise. You need to see the pups. Yeah, you don't get to see them in here. When I worked at the kitchen table, you always saw my doggies, because they'd walk by and get their drink of water or eat some food, but they don't usually come in here. Yeah, I did do extra holes because this is the large flower board. So I needed row 1 so that I could have all of the colors of the rainbow. So I did have to add holes. So let me get these last 2 yellow. And you'll notice I counted right again. We're on a roll today, y'all. All right, let's get these cut off and I will turn it over. So I'll turn it and y'all can screenshot it. Bring it up real close. I don't want to spill my water. Okay, so on this row, I did a set of holes in between because on the large flower board, there's only one here, here, here. So in between all of those, I did a set of holes. That way I could add all my extra petals. Because without this row, I wouldn't have a red, right? All right, so now we are on to the green. So I'll show the petal again. Okay, 10 by 10, curl side up, bring your bottom up to just about middle, bring your top down. almost like you're making an envelope. Okay, I'm going to bring left to right and join up our tips. Okay, so that's what you have. Scrunch it in the middle, bring your edges together. You can zip tie it or band it or clip it, however you want to do it. You are welcome. Okay, come up through the back, separate them. Grab you another zip tie. Run it up through there. Okay, and then walk it all the way to the top. This elongates your petal. Okay, zip it up, clip it, and trim it up. And there you go. You love my shirt? I am thing 2 in the VIP group. One of the ladies in there made it for me. Nadine did. All right, let's add our green. Let's do the outside. I wasn't sure if I would need the outside, but I do. That one's like really long, like extra long. Let me trim that up just a little bit. Try not to cut my fingers off. Oh, there go the dogs again, y'all. All right, now we can add our green. Oh, it's so awesome. Every once in a while, I shock myself, y'all. Oh, my foot's going to sleep. Holy man. No, I use 6-inch. It's just easier on my hands. I have bad hands, so if I have to mess with a 4-inch zip tie, I'm gonna cuss. I know, I'm a mess, aren't I? I'm a mess. Let me trim these all up a little bit. Hello, hello. Oh God, did I not count right? No! Oh, hold on. 1, 2. I did! Yes! Bet y'all thought I didn't count right there for a minute, didn't you? I know, it's a shock that I did. I was like, just give me one day where I count right. Just one. It's not asking too much, is it? Oh, now I'm dragging all of those cuts off. Yeah, they are. They're just really, they're small, so they're just harder to work with. Now you could do this with decomesh. It wouldn't be as vibrant as this is, because your fabric mesh, your wide stripe meshes are not as see-through as your regular decomesh, right? So you may have to double up on those petals if you were to use just regular decomesh. So you may have to put one petal on top of the other to get it the color saturation that you want, okay? All right, now we're going with the blue. Blue. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did it again. A turkey, yes. I just found my turkey head. So I will be making a turkey. Probably using this same petal. I do one turkey every year, and I do a different petal every time. So yeah, let me cut these down a little bit more. Let me just do them all at once here. Sorry, y'all. I thought I had it where I needed it, but I need them just a little bit shorter. This is fabric mesh or wide stripe mesh, not burlap, not poly burlap. Will I make a watermelon? I don't know about that. All right. Did I see Tammy's candy corn? I saw she had started it. But then she didn't have a yellow, or she ordered the wrong yellow or something. All right. So we're gonna go. I'll turn it over in just a minute so y'all can see what I'm doing here. I gotta get our purple in, and I knew this was gonna be tight, so that's why I saved it to the end. All right, so that's what I'm doing. So I put one here in the middle, and then I'm putting one on each going to the outside. Okay. So let me see. Yes, that's going to work perfectly. And y'all notice I counted right again. So one for the books, a complete wreath, and all of my numbers were correct. Let's all say it together. You rock! Oh, I crack myself up. Okay, let's get our purple in. Let's see if we can get them to sit right. Now I do have, let me put this side one in, because I did plan on doing 4 here in the center. I rock. Let me see what this looks like. So let me see what one, okay, well just one actually works too. If I put 2, 2 will fit. Let's do 2 in the middle. See? I had it. That way I have purple in there. All right, so 10 by 10, curl side up, bring your bottom to the middle, bring your top down. Left to right, bring your tips together. Scrunch in the middle, bring your sides together. Zip tie it. No, batting does not feel the same as cotton. Like I can hear cotton. This is totally different. Totally different. Okay, and then walk that zip tie up all the way to the top. Zip it shut. Clip it and cut it. All right. Oh, I should have left that one open. We'll get it. This is the 3D daisy petal. Whew, we did it, y'all. That would make an amazing turkey. Just saying. All right, let me clip this off. Okay, so now I have some batting that we can kind of just add a little bit for some clouds and to definitely cover up this middle, right? Actually, I probably will not glue that. Yeah, just yet. Because I want to make sure this is kind of what I want. Or do I want one big happy cloud over here? What do y'all think? Hello, hello from Disneyland. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. We're going to have to play with this because I don't think I like that. Maybe just one big happy cloud in the middle. Yeah, I didn't want to use a Lydia. I can't do cotton. Maybe just one big happy cloud right there in the middle. Or I could actually, yes, I could make a felt cloud. Of course, I'm not going to do that right now, but, and then I have, if we wanted, we can add just a couple birds. Into our rainbow if we wanted. I thought it would show up. It might show up on the cloud. Yeah, it does kind of. A purple pom-pom. I don't want a Senna on here. I may make a felt cloud. That's a good idea. But I definitely don't like this. Yeah, no. I'll work on a felt cloud. I got those cuts everywhere. But there you go. Yeah, we'll make a cloud. I'll make a felt cloud probably tomorrow. I've got to go. Actually, I've got to go cook dinner, and then I've got to get back to my kitchen table and make some more Sennas. I've got about 3 pages of orders that need to go out. Oh, I'm going to put my birds. My birds are going in. All right, y'all. That's all I got for y'all. A couple of these didn't get cut down here. And that will bug me. Yes, it will. I am cooking. Y'all, I realized I was looking at, look. I'm going to bring you up. I was looking at my bank account and I realized how much I spent on DoorDash in 1 month. Absolutely ridiculous. So I have started cooking more. And I hate to cook, but I also hate thinking or knowing actually how much I spend on DoorDash every month. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right. There you go. There is your rainbow. And it will make an amazing turkey. So be on the lookout. I will do a turkey here soon. You don't cook on Saturdays? All right, I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome day. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. So VIP group, Lori is back, and she will be in the VIP group with y'all tomorrow. So I will see y'all then. Have an awesome night. Bye, y'all.